Hey Justice, it's Thursday. I was planning on recording this sooner, but I ended up going into work today instead of my planned day off, and I worked for 3 hours instead of the planned 5 hours that I was going to go. And then, when I got home and was going to record, Josh called me up and was like, "Hey, do you want to go and have lunch with me?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then I went and had lunch with him. And then I decided to leave the car parked in the parking garage and walk home and give him the keys, that way I wouldn't have to pick him up. And here I am at 4:41 after playing a few hours of Kingdom Hearts, getting ready to set up some stuff for some group things, recording my video for you. I didn't really have too much planned for my video, to be honest. Right now, my biggest concerns are Hurricane Irma and the fact that it's going to end up hitting the area that my grandparents, my grandma, and my mom, and my little brother, and my little sister live in. My aunt lives up in the Panhandle now, but my grandma, my mom, my uncle, yes, my nephew, my little brother, and my little sister all live in and around the area of Tampa, close to Clearwater. It's a small town called Holiday City, and it's generally a relatively, it's a retirement community more than anything. And Grandma says everything's going to be fine, and I know to trust her for the most part because she does, know how to survive things. But I can't help but worry because this storm is huge. It destroyed an entire country, and I can't help but be worried about it. Obviously, we've still got some time before it hits the continental U.S., but that doesn't stop me from being concerned. And so that's my biggest, first and foremost concern for this weekend. I am anxiously waiting for my grandma to give me updates once it all hits, and I am hoping to any and all gods above that I don't have to deal with the stress of, finding out something bad happened to any of the 5 to 7 family members I have down there. So yeah, like I said, that's my big concern this week. Otherwise, not a lot's been going on. The stress from work has kind of increased a little bit because, I've mentioned this to you. My manager's assistant decided to accidentally cut her arm on Monday, and because of that, this past week, she hasn't been able to do anything. She's on light duty for a cut that's right here on her arm. She only got 3 stitches. She doesn't think she needs to be on light duty, kind of like how I was about my finger, which is funny if you ask me more than anything. But due to this entire stress, I picked up some hours both yesterday and today. I worked 2 extra hours despite the fact that I was scheduled from 5 to 11. I did a full 8-hour shift yesterday. And today I picked up what was supposed to be a 5-hour shift and turned to a 3-hour shift because around noon we got a ton of people in, and Catherine was like, "You know what, you should go home." And I was like, "Okay, I will go home." So that happened. We have been getting some small, not a whole lot of bad stuff, just a thunder shower here, a rainstorm there. It's kind of cooling down. September is most certainly in full swing. And I realized yesterday, after putting in information in the books for recording purposes at work, my birthday was 2 weeks away. And I am trying to figure out some stuff, not really for my birthday, because honestly at this point it's another year, woo. But I'm trying to figure out some stuff with a group that I just made, because we obviously have a small group going on with our characters from EBC that now belong in a separate little AU world thing. And I'm getting questions for that as I'm recording this. So I'm like, I don't know that question just yet. My big concern right now is getting Josh's stupid, slow-ass computer to actually work. I owe 25 cents to Project for Awesome. I don't care. This computer annoys the crap out of me, and I honestly, with all of my might, cannot stand how this thing works. But I'll handle it. I'll live. It's just mildly annoying at times. Okay, there's Spotify. There's that. So, yeah. I wasn't planning on touching the computer because, honestly, aside from work kind of tiring me out, this has been my week. Sunday I went to a party I didn't get trashed, but two people that I know were really trashed, and it was really funny at like 3 o'clock in the morning to be listening to both Paige and Melissa telling the stories that they were. Monday, I had the campaign that I've been doing, the pirate one. Skiva now owns the ship because Bjorn passed away. I have to write in the captain's log. I cannot forget to do that before Saturday, dear Lord. So I'm going to do that today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, because today I've got other things in mind. And then the rest of the week, I've done nothing but play Kingdom Hearts and go to work and sleep. Tuesday, I slept a lot, and I shouldn't have. So, that's an update on this week. I don't really have much else to tell you. I will see you on Monday, and I hope that everything's going well. I've been so busy that I haven't even seen if you uploaded your video for this last Monday, so there's that. Bye!